Hello and welcome. Today is the second day of July 2017. My name is Derek. Welcome. Let's take a look at a few individual cryptocurrency codes, all on Bittrex. Talk about buy orders where I'm looking to buy, and the first one is code AGRS, and I'm going to be looking to be buying at the 15701 handle. A lot of these codes are going to do the similar kind of strategies, if not all of them. So you have the 7,000 low, 58,000 high, the 23 or the 38.2% rather down move is in at 25,862. But we'll shorten this out to the hourly chart, showing why that play is already hit, and now it's all about the next one. It's at the upper end of this 18 average, so it's looking like maybe a correctionary move is obviously in play. But this number here at 15701 is what I'll be looking at. Let's shorten it out. And the 25 handle, there was your buy right there. And when I talk about these plays, I often like them because I think either bullishly or bearishly, they're going to be good. And this is an example of why it's good on a bearish situation. It has this move, nice little area here. And it also shows why you have to be quick sometimes. It says 1 minute, but no, this is the hourly chart. Even if you're sleeping, the best you can get might be in here, and you could be holding and still losing. So you want to be careful with a lot of these buys. But as far as, or understand what you're doing, that's the biggest one. And this level is breaking down. So yeah, you know what, if this area falls, I think that the 15 number where it came from would be an area I think it would go to, and I could sell it within this 20 to 25 range, I think, very easily. Next up is VIA, and on its weekly time frame, couple red periods down, well above the 18 average, and the 23.6 down correction from the low and the high is in at about 26,800, and even better, probably around 25,000 and a hair above that as an area I'll be looking to put a purchase in. It'll also be where the 18 average is in the area of right now. It's between 20 and 38. So it'll coincide, and if it takes a week or the next week to do it, well, this number will probably rise within it. And then you got some key numbers below here. I think 13,000 would work out well as if it goes below that, but for just a quick trade, you're looking to get in here. And at least just by getting a bullish or bearish scenario, you can sell probably amongst here, and then, well, if you want to try going higher, you always can. I got another time frame as well. And within such, I noticed that it was in a downtrend coming down to this 41 handle and going down from 41 up to 72, and this is on the hourly chart. Well, this looks like it's breaking down, at least on the current action. And if this rally fails, the one from 41 to 72, it gives me this a similar ballpark target to go down to the 26 handle. Moving on to BLK, which its 23.6% down mark is in an area where it came from. Only problem for me in this is when I see it's already supported here, that's not much of a difference in price. The pattern is beautiful as far as a situation where you, after this move, you've had this consolidation and it's leaving the band, so that's a bearish situation. But I would be more inclined to attempt to work on this even number. Now, oftentimes I'll do Pierce's extra, which means if I'm going to buy up down here, I'm not going to buy at 13,559. I'm going to buy at 13,000 or even 12,700 or something lower. I think it'll pierce below. Now at 97, maybe you'll hit a number at like 92 or 88, and that might work. But usually with the even psychology numbers, if I were to play this one, and I will be doing such, I'll be doing a hair above 10,000. I will not be touching this one at all. But you know what? I look at ones like this, not a big fan of this. This is just something would be like when you talk about in sports gambling or tout services giving 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star and 5-star plays. This would be a 1-star play. KMD or Komodo has the same thing as far as, you know what, it was right in here. I'm not going to buy at 54. And then 35 is like in the middle of nowhere. So, I mean, it might work. Oftentimes, it usually does, even though it's, again, in the middle of nowhere. But if it happens to ever come a time of a deep correction where I'm seeing this resistance in here and this resistance here, I think 18,000 would be a 5-star, or at least a 3 or 4-star play, rather, not a 5-star. Can't say that's not a max unit play. But I'm not going to put one in there because at this time it would take a severe fall to get there, and something I'll take a look at as the days and weeks go on. If I end up putting, say, a buy order in here, then yeah, I'll put another one in at that stage. That's pretty much when I would do it. Let's move on to the next one, which is VTC, or Vertcoin. And you know what? Their logo really gets in the way. But you know what? It makes it very quick for me to bring these charts up. A little bit of work to get this 18 average in, but keyword, a little bit of work. So with a low of 2,800, a high of 46, exact same situation as the previous ones before. This is not even not even close. Do I want to buy here, even though it's at a big area where it used to be? If anything, if I'm buying at this area, it would have to be a decent push, maybe at the 20 number. If I were to say, you know what, I want to buy on the breakdown, like what one leg below here would be at this previous level and at Fibonacci, but it's not much of a move down to the 23.8 handle. And I will be looking, however, to be buying at around the 15,000 mark in here. So it pierced below 59, about 15,005-ish is usually how I like to go. Let's look at GAME, G-A-M-E, which it's looking like it might be starting to break down on this 3-day time frame. However, these levels do work out very, very well. Both of the top two ones anyway. Looking at the 1750 low at the start of the previous year in 2016. Looking at our current high at a little over 200,000 Satoshi. First one down to 60.57, which from here down to here, that's a pretty decent sized move. And then if it's breaking down below here, this is a major area for where it went to, and something you definitely want to pierce, probably even down to 30 as an area for where you'd want to buy, but definitely in around here or 30,000, whichever one is higher, I would be thinking is a better buy order. But for me, I'm not going to put one in there yet. When this gets executed, then I'll do 2 orders minimum. I mean, I'll put 1 sell order, but multiple sell orders. I'm not going to sell everything in one position, basically. I'll buy here, place a sell order here, maybe a sell order here, and then a buy order here. That's basically what I would do. Let's go on to the final chart, which is one of those I don't know charts. Really, I'm serious. It's one of those, oh my goodness. I like how it's looking, but quite frankly, when I'm looking at a major high of 100,000 in here and a major low, no denying each of its key levels, that it comes up to the 38.2%, finds no resistance. It's doing what Fibonacci is supposed to do and supporting it like this at a fast continuation follow through. It really didn't resist this level. However, again, it's showing the support. So if anything, maybe it's showing the similar signs of such, but you know, if you're looking for an area 22, you definitely want to pierce maybe in here as a potential area, maybe around the 17 handle or so. But you're going right against, right in the middle of this Fibonacci number, a large pierce, so it makes it very difficult to play, which is why I'm not doing such. If you want any codes that you are interested in seeing in this type of format, as long as they're on Bittrex, I will put them out for the Monday video. All you need to do is in the comments section let me know which one or ones you would like to see, and I'll put it through, because sometimes I'll give you something like this and say, you know what, I really don't know. And that's why I put this one up. So anyway, take care.